And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are about to begin Disney Speedstorm. Now, a couple of things. As the title implies, this is my very first time playing this game. So all I've done so far is I logged in, I created an account, and I did the very first race, like right when you start off, backed out, made the thumbnail, and we're about to go live. As you can tell, if all I need to do is if I go to Crash Team Rumble, you can see over here it says played 237 hours, right? Even Assassin's Creed Mirage that I got handed over from Ubisoft, right? I played, it says over here, 1 hour, okay? Over to here, I have not touched that. I have not played this game. Have not played it. So, we're going to give it a shot. See how it goes. I played the very first thing, and actually, the controls were different, but I didn't mind them. So I'm interested to see how this is done. By the way, if you want the volume turned up or turned down, let me know, and I can adjust it. I'm seeing some old but familiar faces in chat right now. I'm seeing Flurna. It's been a while, Flurna. Toxic Dragon Unleashed. How's it going?
Can't wait.
First question, for those who are familiar, because it seems like there's some people in chat that are familiar, is there any copyright music? Like, am I going to get demonetized because I'm playing any of these music? If I am, oh gosh. By the way, thank you so much, CPU Kinder, for the 5 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the support over on Twitch. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Meet Mickey Mouse. Okay. Cityscape Classic race goals. Reach the top 3, reach the top 5, finish race. Okay, so if I get the top 3 and finish the race, then I do all of that, right? In settings. Okay, so I'm assuming all you in volume, audio sort before making video captions, you'll share on social media. Okay. Okay, so we got streamer-friendly mode. That is nice. I like that. Game is a tiny bit quiet. Okay, we can turn that up. Turn up a smidge. Let me know if that sounds better. Okay.
I'm all warmed up and ready to go.
So, of course, we can, of course, we unlock Mickey Mouse because, oh, boy. I can't wait the race. Can you be the first racer to the finish line and win the race? We will see. Okay. Cityscape. Now, is every... Whomst?
I'm excited.
Is that Jack Sparrow? Okay. So, this is Drift, right? So... The way that what was that? Oh boy, okay. What is happening? So basically acceleration is R2, drift is L2, and then as you drift you gain a boost, and then you can activate that boost to speed up. Right? I'm not missing anything, right? Oh gosh. Okay. Whoa! Oh, what the? What? What the? What? Okay, that was weird. So far, I don't mind the speed. I kind of dig the idea of... Okay. Work's been mad so far with Barbie, Exorcist, and Taylor Swift concert. Ah! That's right. Movie theater, right? Okay. Mowgli and Baloo? Yeah, that is a little bit weird why Mickey's ears, there weren't enough polygons to round up Mickey's ears. What? A reward just as yours. No need to thank me. Okay, what did I get? I got racing suit. Okay. And Kart part color. Okay, so customization. Okay. Pirate Bay, so I'm assuming it's Jack Sparrow. New race, new outfit. Choose edit racer. Get a new look. Okay, edit racer. Try this new suit on. I'm sure it looks amazing at 200 miles an hour. I'm sure. Change car parts and okay. So we got this. So we can kind of take a look at what the skins are kind of like. Okay. A true classic. Okay. Yeah, you see, that's where I'm wondering. I'm wondering because if this game is also on Switch, I'm wondering if that's just the way that they have it because for some reason the Switch, it's just easier on the Switch. I'm a little bit confused on that. If I'm going to be picky. If I'm going to be picky. I'm a little bit confused as to why it's such a, you know, okay, get cart parts, so you have to unlock the different paint styles. Okay, so we go from sunshine yellow to burnished orange. All right, cool. Okay, so back and start race. Okay, now obviously, you can sideswipe other racers so you can grind. Okay.
Read about this vehicle. I'll see you at the finish line real soon.
Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Oh no. Okay. Hey, Elena with the first super chat of the stream. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that. Oh, if you boost over a... Okay. Oh, so if you hit a boost while holding boost, you could just literally... Oh dear. Oh, that's weird. So you put down on the right thumbstick to look behind. That's a little strange, I must admit. Okay. So it's only 2 laps, eh? Am I right? Okay. I'm also liking the stage design. I have to admit, it's pretty good looking. I like the I like this Pirates one. This one's really cool. So part of the reason why I started to play, people wanted me to try it. There's some people that wanted me to try it. A lot of people were especially talking about it during my the Carter's stream. So a lot of people. You can do air tricks by pressing square on ramps. Okay, cool. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for the $5 from Gravity with Love. Put this to good use wherever you need, Alpha. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hold the button that launches your power up a bit more powerful than just pressing some of the difference when you press it. Okay, I see. Okay. So, of course, you know, you guys are going to have to be patient with me as I am still trying to figure it out. How does the drifting feel? Oh my gosh! Raji Flaps! with a big dono, donated $20 through Super Chat. Thank you, Raji. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, I've been playing this since early access. Glad to see you pick it up. It's a great kart racer. Yeah, so far, just from what I'm playing, the feeling is it's different, but it's not a bad different. It's just different. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Too difficult, too easy, too in game settings. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Jorel Jordan, for the $15. Jeez, you guys, thank you. Hi CG, what's up? Just stopping by. I hope you and your family are doing well. We're doing all right. I never expected you to try out the new Disney Kart Racer. I have some games in your Twitter post to check out. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I wanted to try new offer available. Daily box, come back every day to collect free offers. Okay. What's the daily box? Claim it now. Don't. Permanent pack. There will be new shards waiting to be claimed in the free box every day. Don't forget to claim them. It contains racer shards and crew member shards from past collections. Okay, racer shards. So these are free, right? What is going on here? All right, so did I just unlock Goofy? Hercules, what? Okay, what is going on? Okay, no, I got racer shards. Okay, hold on. So much is happening. Okay. Venomous donated $10 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. This game is fun. I played it. You're going to play Nick's All-Stars Brawl 2. Can we also mention the fact that there's been so much licensed stuff releasing LOL and being worked on behind the scenes? Right? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $10, Venomous. I appreciate that. In terms of Nick's All-Star Brawl 2, probably not. But that's not never. I always try to keep my mind a little bit more open when it comes to this stuff. Again, thank you. For Racer, you need 10 one character to unlock them. Okay, so I need 10 shards to... Okay. So you need that S currency. I'm assuming that is the... yep, handful of tokens. Okay. So let's take a look here. So if I were wanting to unlock, let's say, for 90% off... Daisy Duck Unlock Pack, limit of 1, it would be 350 shards, which is, I would have to buy the $7 Canadian pack to be able to unlock that. Alright. Are there ways to be able to get free characters without having to pay? Or are most characters strictly by paying? Or do I get... Can I get shards?
This is gonna be
Play events, okay.
race.
Flanny Man just donated $5 in Super Chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate this. How's Disney MTX Storm? Thank you so much for the $5. I mean, on my first impressions, so far it's good. I can't say I have an opinion on the monetization scheme yet. I can't say I have an opinion yet. Very, you know, I think I have to play online first to see what how I feel about it, because apparently that's how you unlock stuff, is through online play. So if I can play online, I can kind of see like an idea as to how fast you can unlock stuff. Then I can kind of figure that out. But again, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you. probably should have boosted before. Okay, that's right. I can hit square. That's right. That's what someone said. That's right. I can push square to before jump to do a trick, right? Yeah, the music that I heard in the first race that I did, it was actually, like, I didn't mind the music at all. I was like, wow, this music's actually not bad. So, does tricks do anything? Is it like, if you do a trick, you get like a speed boost or something? Oh my goodness, we got more and more and more donations. Whole bunch of donations coming through. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the support. It allows me to be able to keep doing stuff like this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. So, still don't know what that does exactly. Thank you so much, Jason O'Brien, for the €5. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You'll be running a lot if you want to unlock stuff that's free to play. Okay. We'll start to unlock. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to, you know, I hope I'm not trying to annoy too many people, but I'm trying to personally figure out this game myself. I'm trying to figure out my opinions on it. And oh my gosh, there is so many donations coming in. Raji Flaps donated $30 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You can unlock characters for free by completing challenges. They always have daily and weekly challenges where you can get lots of shards of characters. Rarity decides on how easy or hard it is to get shards for them. Raji Flaps, $30. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is very, very, very generous and kind of you. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is... Honestly, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. By the way, yes, for those who don't know, yes, this game is free to play. So, yeah. Break the Canadian show. Okay, upgrade. Should I upgrade? Hold on. Get upgrade parts to level up your racers. Okay. Does that translate to online play? So if someone were to upgrade their cart and take it or their character to online play, would they be able to race better?
Nice upholstery on this chariot.
Let me at him. I'll see you at the finish line real soon.
Or only upgrade who you want to use. Gotcha, okay. Elena just donated $2 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Donation Train Fuel. That is amazing. You guys are so generous and awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, is it like Mario Kart where the longer you hold the boost, the more boost you get? Or is it just like there's this one set amount of boost? Do you gain more? Of your boost thing. Oh gosh, it's rough. I was 6 of 6. That meant that I was 100% sucking. Fills your bar the more you hold it. Gotcha, okay. So I got a feeling, you know, I might be talking on my butt here, that Mickey is kind of more of a slower character. I'm just assuming because he's the first character, beginner character. They want people to learn the game. I was hoping it was the finish line.
You're welcome.
It's a rough finish. Did anyone else try to name the track's original song? You can drift while boosting the boost for longer. Okay. Okay, so you can boost for... So if I boost and then oh, okay. 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 Right. Gotcha. Okay. I will say one thing that I will say that maybe I just need to get used to it. I feel like and this is me, and this just might be me talking. I feel like I'm having a hard time seeing the fact that I have a power. I feel like it like blends with the UI and it doesn't stand out and doesn't let me know, hey, by the way, you have a power that you can, you can activate. Now that might just be me. That might just be me being a dum-dum. And I just gotta get used to it, which is perfectly, I acknowledge that I just might be being a dum-dum right now. However, just as a rookie point of view, I don't like the items in the top right corner. Sometimes it seems like kind of blends in. What I do like is I like the, okay, so should I just not upgrade Mickey and hold off these energy drinks or whatever to upgrade another character? Because I'll be honest with you, not crazy about Mickey Mouse so far. A little slow for my liking. I'm a little bit more of a looser, loose cannon type of guy, right? So speed, so should I still level up Mickey, or I'm just asking chat, level up Mickey, or should I just wait to level him up? Energy drinks are super common. Energy drinks are super common to come around. Okay, since the levels on the line will require a character of a higher level. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Thank you everybody for helping me out here. I appreciate that. Thank you, both in donations and in tips, because I'm still trying to figure out my opinion in this game. Also, a thing I do like is that, I like that it's not trying to be Mario Kart, but it's also not trying to be Crash Team Racing. It's trying to be its own thing, but it's trying to not overcomplicate it. It's just different. And once you have more characters experiment, then okay, I see. You want to mess that up. Okay. I know typically a lot of my streams are like, yeah, me explaining to you guys what the game is like and stuff. But for the first time, for the first time in a while, I feel like I'm like, okay, I'm a wee babby. What is happening? What am I doing here? So squares jump. That's new. Does getting air give me any speed boost like CTR, I suppose? Man, is there rubber banding, or do I just suck? Because it seems like these CPUs, like, I've gotten first each time, but like it feels like these CPUs aren't slouches. They feel tough.
Come on now.
Maybe that's just because I just started, but So it adds about a quarter. Okay. So my CTR, okay. And jump with the short buttons too. Okay. Jump helps you catch the rails. Gotcha. What platform? So I believe this is on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, I believe. You may... The Stitch can use his unique skill charge and fires lasers in all directions. Jasmine Tiger can stun you if you get too close. Wow, that sounds like really strong. Yeah, again, I'm you know, I'll be honest with you. I was quite nervous to actually play this. I was genuinely nervous to play this game because there was an aspect that I was thinking that maybe people weren't going to dig it. Maybe people weren't going to want to give it a chance or whatnot. Or last recent chapters, I'll join this one personally. Don't hold back. Boss level. Okay. Do I wait.
Mickey Mouse, at your don't worry, pal.
Okay, so we need 3 to level up. Okay. Once you've gotten good, I'm gonna try. All right, so win the race. Gotcha.
May the best woman win.
Nice upholstery on this chariot.
Hot diggity dog.
So I'm wondering if they got the official voice of Meg, because if not, the actress that they got to sound like her sounds just like her. I don't know if Swan there is, if that's her voice or not, but Meg definitely sounds. You see, there are moments with this game that do feel very fast. Like that moment back there, I had reminiscence of like CTR there. I was just like, okay, this is starting to feel like I'm starting to get that now. And that might just be as I get better with the game. I, of course, have to figure out, too, what each item does, right? I'm actually, like, starting to, like... I'm starting to vibe with this game. I'm starting to... I see it. Like, I'm... Like, I get it now. I see why people wanted to play this, and why people wanted me to play this, actually. I'm starting to see it now. Visual Game Love has worked at least with a few of the actual voices. Heard that Dreamlake Valley was one of the last roles for the voice of Ursula before it passed. Aww. So, okay, we beat the boss. So what happens if we beat the boss? Do we get the said boss? Is that what happens? Optimal performance. You were faster than expected. I learned for you. Don't forget your rewards box. Okay, so... Raji Flaps again donated $10 through Super Chat. Raji, it honestly makes me so happy seeing you play this. I have over 150 hours in this game and I never thought it was going to receive any attention, but it's so awesome to see you playing it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just at the moment, how my feelings are so far about this, I'm feeling pretty good. This feels pretty interesting. I can see why people really like it. But bear in mind, and I want to be as crystal clear as well. I am nervous about the microtransactions and the shops and stuff and the grinding and stuff. That is something that I am a little nervous about. I'm wondering how that's going to work, but we'll see. Okay, view skills. One skill, different modes. Skills have different modes depending on how you launch them. Pretty cool. Is pretty sure to they fire aura after a short period of time. The aura stuns enemies. Okay. We got Donald. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to just figure out what I'm doing. That's all. I'm just trying to figure out. So we got the daily box. Is there a way to check how many shards you have? So if I hit back, collections, let me just take a look. Welcome to collections. Check out your racers and crew members here. Investigate what characters, outfits, are still missing. Okay. So rewards. You get a victory animation for that. And earn cool rewards. Okay. Is there a battle pass? Okay, Mulan, Pirates of the Caribbean, Beauty and the Beast, Jungle Book, Monsters Inc. Okay, so they actually have each of the franchise. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's cute. Okay. So there's Lilo and Stitch. So you want more shards? Check out. Okay. So get shards to unlock. So if I wanted, I'm not available at the moment. Okay, as becomes available in the shop as a reward in future events. Okay, so I could, even if I wanted to buy the character, I would have to, I can't just outright buy them. I have to wait until it goes into the store. Is that correct? Lilo and Stitch was last season. Darn. I love Lilo and Stitch. I totally just play Stitch nonstop. Okay. So I suppose we'll try Donald next. Oh, got the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, single player. So there is, admittedly, there's also a lot that's kind of coming at me. There's a little bit of a feeling of like, okay, getting a little overwhelmed because there's a lot happening and a lot to kind of keep track of at first, but I'm sure that's just me getting used to it. Open boxes to get shards or complete challenges. Okay. So meet Donald Duck. So I'm assuming we're going to be playing the Donald of the Duck, right? Is this your first free-to-play? No, this isn't my first free-to-play. I have played multiple free-to-plays before. League of Legends, for example, was a big one for me. And there's been a number of others. But I don't typically play a lot of free-to-play games. I don't. I typically don't. I don't typically play a lot of free-to-play games, and I also know that there are vast jumps between free-to-play games. Like, for example, you got Crash Team Rumble, but then you also got Fortnite, you got this game, and there's other different monetization tiers. So I'm just trying to get a vibe as to what the monetization is like. What's a brawler? There are 4 classes of racers: Speedsters, Defender, Trickster, and, like, down here, Brawler. Okay. Brawlers love combat. They got a lot of red skills and get a boost from stunning others. Okay, so this is... okay, so this is definitely a lot more with combat-based class. It's all about the skills. I should probably tell you about skills. Let's do that too. Okay. So, oh wait. Common. Are these... so can we choose? So we can choose the items that we can grab. Is that what I'm understanding? And then each person will have their own unique? Okay. And then how do you build a charged version? You can't choose your items. Okay. My bad. Thought you could. Lock between classes. Okay. Okay, I see now. Gotcha. So if I hold it, it gets charged up. Okay. I think I mostly understand. I think. Okay. So my purpose is to basically kill everybody. Right? Oh, I can hold up multiple bars? Oh, that is cool. Okay. Oh dear. Forgot about the charge skills thing. Okay, probably shouldn't be in the sludge there, right? Probably, just an assumption. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Also low key. You flick to the right to side swipe. Okay. I didn't know that. The music is banger, not gonna lie. Yeah, the music is good. That is something that you gotta... I haven't set the streamer safe mode, so I'm sure the actual tracks are even better. Yeah, we'll do that later. We'll customize the avatar and stuff later. Okay, so I get more. Okay, so I get more shards. What does more shards of the same character do? I feel like I'm opening a bag of worms on that one, or a can of worms. So, but I want to know. They get a star. Okay. Dare I ask, what does the star do? Increase the star rating, making their base stats better. Okay, so if I get more shards for a character, I can upgrade them and then get better base stats. So, question, does that mean that there is a little bit of a pay-to-win aspect because of the fact that I could keep buying shards over and over and over and over and over again to level up a character and get their base stats even higher? Is that a potential problem? And I'm not sitting here trying to attack the game. I'm legitimately figuring that out. Like, figuring out the logistics of that. Yes. Okay. That kind of sucks. So if I hit get shards... Right, I can click daily box, but they don't have that. Yes and no. There's a balanced online mode where everyone is locked at a certain level, making it fair. So, could I use money to increase the level of my character for the single player mode? But then for online play, it's just strictly the same. Is that, because is there a, I guess a single player mode beyond just, like these challenges, I suppose? And I'm sorry, like I said, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm like a newborn trying to figure out what words are. There are two online modes, ranked and regulated. Okay. So I'm assuming online is fixed level for casual against friends and not fixed for ranked. Okay, so if I want to play casual, it's fixed. But if I want to play ranked, I'm probably going to be going up against people who are paid to win. Level 38 ranked is the pay to win. Okay. That kinda sucks.
Diggity dog! I'm excited! May the best woman win!
Okay, so I can't shoot. Okay, so you would have to buy the shards when they're in the shop, essentially. Oh gosh, no, software update. No, go away, thank you. Okay, so still not my favorite. Not great, but it's kind of to be expected with some free-to-play titles. A little unfortunate, I will admit. And you know, I will admit, I do have reviewer brain. So what that means is just when your brain starts figuring out what is it that you like, what is it you don't like, and then I start, like, you know, verbalizing what it is that, you know, I'm thinking, both in a positive and negative sense, and just in an open manner. I do get review brain, so some people will sit there and think that I hate a game, and it's like, no, it's just I got review brain. Graphics look good. The graphics are good. I like the graphics. I love the stages. I love the music. Not crazy about some of the character model stuff. Like, I noticed, like, Mickey having, like, polygonals literally missing from his ears because I don't know why they couldn't make it perfectly circular. That's something that's a little odd for me. Donald looks good, though. Donald looks good, so I don't know why it's, you know, I don't know why it's Mickey Mouse. So far, I like Donald a lot more than Mickey. Jeez. It's kind of funny thinking of my opinion on Donald from Kingdom Hearts. That was close. Online racing against other players at Rainbow will get you more character shards. Okay, to be fair, you can level up and stuff for free by just playing the game. The game's kind of fun, but the menu UI is confusing, and you can just tell this was supposed to be a mobile game. I don't agree on the UI is a little confusing. I can see that. I don't agree with it just oh, this was just supposed to be a mobile game, because the environments look really good. They do. The environments look really, really good. And I kind of think it's a little bit of a, I think it's a little narrow-minded to think that it was strictly made, like, you could tell this is for a mobile game. Because you could easily look at, you know, like Donald's Mall here and think, hey, is that stylized? Because it's almost got, and I hate to use this comparison, but it's almost has that slight blocky, chunky, like Spyro look. I'm saying that because it's the closest thing for me to compare it to for what my audience typically will see. So it's got that squared off, almost chiseled. So, all right, so if we go to here, we click go to race. Unique skills. Each character has a unique skill. Check out the skills page and learn about Donalds. You can teach an old duck new tricks. So let's take a look. So you're protected from one hit for a long period of time. If you are hit, you become angry for a short period of time. While angry, you gain a small speed boost and stun all opponents you touch. Become angry instantly for a short period of time. While angry, you gain a small speed boost and stun all enemies. Okay. So there's two ways to use it. You can use it defensively or instantly offensively. Okay. Okay, I see. And actually, I do like Donald. I do like Donald so far. Donald has been a lot of fun to play. I like his powers. Maybe it's just the brawler class in general, but I do like Donald so far. Donald is kind of fun. I try to reply to as many comments as I can, Ethan. It's just that it's hard, you know, in other streams, especially like Crash Team Rumble streams, sometimes everything is so fast, it's hard for me to keep track, right? Like, I have to figure out, okay, it's like I have to figure out, okay, what, if I'm waiting for a match, getting in, sometimes it's hard for me to be able, so I try to read as many comments as possible. And then, of course, I have to give priority to anyone who sends a super chat or a donation because they're supporting the channel. And, you know, I think that is something that is, I think, obvious for a lot of people. I think a lot of people can understand that. But, you know, I don't, sometimes it's just literally, especially with like Rumble, I have enough time to look over, read the super chats, and then get back to here. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the match, right? Crossplay. I think there's crossplay. I'm not sure. When I do down duck quack attack, I have heard about it. I haven't played it.
Let me at him. Mickey Mouse is in the house.
I haven't played it. I would have to look at it. I would have to see if it would be. So I'm assuming you want to get to that sweet spot, right? Okay, so that's the attack. Okay. I didn't even know. I remember. Oh yeah, they said that you could do that, so I'm trying it now, and I'm like, ah. So we're gonna use it defensively until apparently I didn't jump. Any tips on the rails? Do I just hop on it and I'm good, or do I need to, or do I have? I noticed I feel like I could like teeter myself a little bit. Is it just try to keep it towards the center? Center. Gotcha. Okay. So, for example, gotcha, and I get, it looks like I get a little speed boost from that. Okay. Still trying to figure this out, but oh, I didn't even read the challenges for this one. Okay. Is this like a CTR clone? I wouldn't say so. No, it definitely doesn't feel like CTR. That's something that I don't think is like, it's not real. Like, you could say definitely the Karters 2 definitely feels like more of a heavily influenced, even borderline CTR clone. Yes. This doesn't. This doesn't feel like a CTR clone. Closest comparison. It leans a bit more towards Mario Kart. But this feels almost like actually a little bit like, actually Clipper just brought it up. This feels like Team Sonic Racing and Mario Kart had a baby. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this feeling of Team Sonic Racing and Mario Kart. It kind of is the, yeah, that's where that's the vibe that I'm getting, which are great games. I mean, I enjoyed Team Sonic Racing. Okay, wait. So I had 5 Goofy shards, and I just got 5 more. Does that mean I get Goofy? I do. It looks cool and my wife loves Disney, so I might get it. Is it free? Yes, it is free. Man, Goofy's got moves. Okay, so he's a defender. What's a defender? Oh boy, ranked multiplayer. Now you can compete against real players around the world. Rank up your racers to gain amazing awards. Huh. Oh no. Feature unlocked competitive multiplayer. I think you got it takes to climb the ranks of the best Disney Storm players in the world. Test yourself with the best racers in the multiplayer or online. Sure. Take me there now. Let's get exposed to the multiplayer world and instantly be scarred. Let's do it. Let's just there we go. Climb the ranks. Rank up. Okay. Sure. All right, let's do it. Bring your friends, join a party, create a party. Okay.
I'm the best one for this job.
Hot rod, diggity dog.
Belle, Beast, Jumba, Gaston, Baloo, Steamboat Pete, Stitch, Minnie Mouse. How is Minnie Mouse a brawler? Oh wow, they got Randall, Daisy Duck, Hercules, Meg. Shut up, Meg. Hades. They have Hades. They have Hades. Oh, my heart be still. Angel, Jasmine, Aladdin, Mulan, Jafar, Shang, Genie. Almost feels sad to play Genie. Elizabeth Swan, Jack Sparrow, Clea May. Or Celia. Sorry, Clea. Celia May. I know English. Woody, Buzz, Bo Peep, Jesse, Mike Wazowski, Sully, Mowgli, Lilo, Figment. That's Captain Gantu. I love it. All right. Well, let's just get it over with. Check rewards. All right, let's get it over with. Let's just see one online race and lose, cry about it, and yeah. Okay. So already.
Take it easy out there.
All right.
My black coat. This one's for you, Phil.
I'm deciding my own future.
Okay, everybody, on three. Start.
Okay. Oh, I thought I had a shield on. The freak out. Oh dear, what did I do? Oh no! I've never played on this track either. Oh, what a disaster. Why did I think this was a good idea? Actually, no, I didn't think it was a good idea. I, in fact, acknowledged that this was a poor idea. I did, in fact, acknowledge that this was dumb. Look how far ahead some of these people are. Oh, good gravy. What in the world? Fifth. Ah. Fifth place. Yes, I feel good about myself. Wow. So I got spanked. There's no, like, you know, beating around the bush on that. I died. The one feather that the one feather in the cap that I have is I didn't get last. That's my one feather in my cap. I didn't get last. So, all right, let me run the bathroom real quick, and we will continue doing some more races. I do like the game so far. I do like it. Yeah, can we get a Wreck-It Ralph season, please? Like, man, Wreck-It Ralph online would just be... Give me Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, I will be right back. Just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, my body. walk in on a donation alert. What's going on? Ah! Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. What's going on here? 75% off. Thanks so much for $2. Some of your favorite drivers are back. Get ready for epic races. Don't miss. Let's go. Okay, starter pack. Starter pack. Unlock pack. 4,000. So what do you get? Baloo is legendary. You got Herc, Shang, and Jesse. The Mega Unlock pack. How much is that? That is 7,000. So that is... Whoa. 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 Whoa, man. That's like what? Almost $70 Canadian. Spicy. All right. Single player. Let's go back to single player a wee bit. All right. Meg. So so then we unlock Goofy and 10 things from Mickey. Okay. Let me just make sure I got all the race goals. I think I have so far. Yes, okay. Your top 2, win the race. Okay, so just win.
I'll win it in a Peloponnesian minute.
Oh, for this race only, you get to try this advanced racer. This one has 2 stars, which means you'll also use their unique skill. Okay, what's their unique skill? Activate a speed boost for a very short period of time and overtake other racers to increase its duration. Okay. Become intangible for a short period of time and leave a trail that refills your boost bar when an opponent touches it. That's like 2 very drastic like power-ups. Activate a speed boost for a very short period of time. Overtake other racers to increase its duration. So you activate it, and as you pass people, it increases how long. Okay. All right. Well, let's give Meg.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's gotta be the original voice actress. There's no way it's not.
You all have heard of me, haven't you?
Are there any jumps on this one? I got a thing about heights.
Who's my favorite Disney character?
I'm out. Exactly.
Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, that was on me.
Here goes.
I think the 2 that, I think there's 2. Oh dear. Oh my. I think I have to say 2. And I gotta give a I gotta do a classic.
See me coming.
I gotta do a classic, a classic love, and then like a more, new age. So in terms of classic, I think Lion King is really, really hard to contend with. But I'll throw another one in there too, kind of like that mid-age. I'll give you 3. Lion King. I love Stitch as well. Especially when I was a kid, I loved Stitch. Flips, I love Stitch. For a more modern character, though, I love Wreck-It Ralph. The first movie, the movie literally made me weep.
You're welcome.
Maybe one day they'll make a second one, because there wasn't a second one. I remember there was someone that told me there was a second one, but when I watched it, it wasn't the second one. You catch my drift? You picking up when I'm laying down? I hope so. Oof.
Whoops. Really? I don't think so.
Ow.
Gotcha. No way. Time to hustle.
Probably should have held that one down.
Try and catch me.
Meg was pretty good. Ralph breaks the internet. I hope that. Wow, is that a good one? I'm not. I wasn't thrilled. Real talk, I was not thrilled with Wreck-It Ralph 2. I was very much not vividly pleased with, oh, so we got, okay, so continue to go to shop. Okay, so you get an Aladdin Season box, a Monsters Inc. Legacy box, Toy Story Legacy box. So, okay. So, if I buy these for the 300 with the 200 tokens, I don't get those characters, I just get the shards, right? Crew shards. Okay, so these are all the chances that I think you can... Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Not crazy about that. The game, again, I know the game is free to play. So, you know, I have to remember that, to kind of keep that in mind. And I am unlocking some stuff thus far. Okay, so you can unlock packs of characters. I wouldn't mind unlocking Beast, that'd be cool. Okay. The mine. You just top 3, use manual boost for 5 seconds, use manual boost 2 times. Okay, we can roll with that. Hey Conky, how's it going? Upgrade. So yeah, So here's my opinion with the why Wreck-It Ralph 2 was not great. If the first Wreck-It Ralph movie you ever watched was Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, it was a fine movie. It was fine.
Don't worry, pal.
That's what it is.
I'm ready for anything.
Fine. It was fine.
Hurrah, diggity dog.
Nothing so bad about it. It was a typical Disney film. Had its moments. It was funny. However, the amount of plot twists, feelings, and messages that were broadcasted in the first movie, for you to go to that second movie the way it was such a disappointing leap. It was awful. Because that first movie made me feel things that a Disney movie almost never made me feel before. You know, the I'm bad and that's good, I'll never be good and that's not bad, there's no one else I'd rather be than me. The way they were able to do that payoff was just brilliant. I loved that you know, I absolutely loved the first movie. The first movie was, you know, borderline therapeutic for me. Right? It was, you know, I very much enjoyed all the funny little references, the little bit of fanfare that we got in there. It was great. And then, let's not even talk about the plot twist about Turbo. Oh, man. That was awesome. Like, man, that was such a good plot twist. I was just like, wow, this is genuinely good. It was a great plant and payoff. I mean, whoever wrote the first Wreck-It Ralph, give them flowers, please. I would be shocked if I looked up who wrote Wreck-It Ralph 2 versus who wrote Wreck-It Ralph 1 and see if they were the same person or not. If it's the same person, then the person hit a stroke of genius on the first movie, or there was a weird shove-in from Disney or whatnot for the second movie. Because there is no way that was the same. I almost feel like, and I might be wrong. My take might be wrong. My take may be absolutely wrong, but I was really not pleased with the second movie. Especially, like I said, with how good the first movie was. So why am I not freaking out as Donald? It says I'm supposed to, when I get hit, he freaks out, right? Had 3 writers. The second one we had the same 3 returning. Had the same with 2 new ones. So it had 5 writers. The first movie had 3 writers, and the second movie had the same 3 writers, returning with 2 new ones. Well, I was not pleased with whatever cooks they brought in for the kitchen for the second movie. Throw them back out. It was. Whatever they served was raw. Raw in the bad sense, not raw like it was amazing. Raw as if Chef Gordon Ramsay screaming at you raw. Because boy howdy, did I not enjoy that. And I know it's weird. I know it's weird. It genuinely bothered me that was the direction that they took Wreck-It Ralph. It bothered me, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm not doing regulated multiplayer right now because I'm trying to, you know, finish up these chapters and unlock some content, right? Did you like Finding Dory? Finding Dory was cute. It was cute. So there are typically 3 levels of Disney movies. You have the typical Disney movie. The typical shovelware content almost. Your typical Disney movie. Then you have and I'm saying modern day. More modern day. I'm not talking about the classics. I'm talking about when a Disney movie says, hey, we're about to announce something. You have your shovelware, you have your cute movie, and then you have your deep meanings. Was this really supposed to be made for children and does really well? So what's funny about that is I put the first Frozen in the shovelware, but then I put the second Frozen in the deep meaning one, which is kind of funny if you think about it, where I think Frozen 2 far surpasses Frozen 1. However, when you talk to a kid, typically Frozen 1 is more popular than Frozen 2. But for me, personally, as an adult watching a movie, Frozen 2, in my opinion, is much more entertaining than Frozen 3. Or Frozen, the first Frozen. I feel it's a lot more compelling. I feel it's a lot more... But what I feel like with it was that they wanted to tell an even bigger story, and I feel like that there was chunks of it removed because of just how big they wanted to tell the story. That's what it felt like, because wow, some of the things I was watching, I was just like, man, I can see where they were going. It seems like some things were cut because, man, where they were going with some of it, I was just like, wow, that is... I see where they're going with it, in my opinion, and I'm like, that is interesting that they wanted to go that direction. And I thought that it was super interesting. Ah, phooey. Donald the Duck. Why I oughta. Pride. Cool. I love these. These are really good. The Duck. All right. Let's go start race. Here we go. Opinion on Toy Story 5 happening. Toy Story has lost the plot to me on Toy Story 4. I feel like Toy Story 4 was like the bonus round. Have I seen Gravity Falls? No, I have not. I feel like, you know, Toy Story 4, I was like, okay, I feel like we're starting to lose the plot here. And then, I guess just because Toy Story 3 ended just so well, I had a hard time comprehending the idea that they would do another one. And then when they were like, yeah, it's a new kid, kind of like, okay, that kind of makes sense. But now they're doing Toy Story 5, I'm like, well, now you know they have to do a Toy Story 6. Like, you know that, right? Like, they have to do a 6. You can't stop at 5. You gotta do the new trilogy. Oh! Yeah, I know how to play racing games. Yeah, the first Frozen was way overhyped. Oh my gosh, I remember people saying, I was a grown adult and I was weeping, sobbing uncontrollably over Frozen. I was just like, wow, you know, some people are calling this, you know, something of legends and stuff. And I went and I watched it and I was just like, fine, you know, decent songs. But the story-wise, I was just kind of like, eh? It's just fine. Don't ever tell that to my daughter, though. My daughter loves Frozen. All forms of Frozen. She absolutely loves Elsa to death. So, has anyone ever heard of a Foley artist? You know what a Foley artist is? A Foley artist is somebody that makes sound effects. So you ever see those guys in those sound studio rooms where like, oh yeah, we gotta do someone crunching on leaves, and you see someone like with a set of boots literally on their hands and they're literally like crunching leaves or whatnot, or they are wearing boots and they're crunching leaves and they're recording the sound to add to the movie. That's called Foley. That sound effect of him losing his mind, be angry, I know what the sound effect is. Have you ever had those punch balloons where you're punching it over and over again? That's what it is. See, like, why are Mickey's ears like that? It's strange. Like the next time we get to we use that power again, just take a listen. I want you to imagine those punch balloons, like those thick balloons that have an elastic on them, and you just are beating them over and over again. You'll see what I mean. You'll be like, oh, now I hear it. If you don't hear it.
I'll be faster than a penguin on a pogo stick. Promise. Gosh, I'm just happy to help.
Faster than a penguin on a pogo stick.
Wowee! Look at me!
In your 3 categories, would you put turning red in your deep meaning category? So turning red holds a special spot. Turning Red is not a film that I would almost put Turning Red in its own category, because did I particularly connect with Turning Red at all? Absolutely not. No way, and I can't. However, I can definitely see why it was made. And I'm like, okay, it's not for me. Turning Red is not for me, but I can appreciate and be like, okay, I see why this was made. I get it. I get it. I understand, and I'm cool with it. Would I put it on and watch it myself? No. But would I put it on and watch it with David, unless I was explaining the nuance that the movie went over? No. Would I watch it with my daughter, Hope? Yes, I would, when she gets older. And that's where so it fits a very, very specific category. Very specific. But I'll tell you the movie that I've really been liking recently. And some people recommended it to me actually on chat here, and I went and I watched it, and you were right. It was a very good movie, but wow, did it go a direction that I did not expect. Elemental. Elemental was really, really, really good, but good gravy. Did I not expect the direction it was gonna go? Like, I did not expect for it to go the way. Take care, Conky. Thank you so much for stopping by. I did not expect the direction that it was going to go. I was like, wow, this is heavy. Wow, is this heavy. So, but I very, very, very much enjoyed Elemental. Very much.
I won't go easy on any of you.
Mickey Mouse is in the house. Say, are we making one of them how-to movies today?
Zootopia, it's fine. This is fine. I don't hate it. It's fine. Ah, excuse me. Sorry. And that's fine. That's fine. Hypersonic, if you think that way, that's okay. Ow, I just got hit back to back. Jeez. I very much enjoyed it, and the message in it was really strong to me. Excuse me, coming through. So I literally have to learn how to let go sooner. Slipped into first, and I win.
What do you know? I won!
First Toy Story is good. Have I ever watched the Goofy movie? Yes, and an extremely goofy movie. So both. I have seen both. Both very. I have seen both. Why do I picture Sylvester without his first saying Gesundheit from the episode of Tiny Toons, The Little Sneezer? I don't know. Ratatouille was pretty good. Thoughts on the Incredible movies. First one was brilliant. Second one was a letdown. It was just kind of like, just kind of, like, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't hate the second Incredible movie. I'm not saying I hated it. I just want to make sure that that's clear. I didn't hate the second one. I just felt a little let down by it. I felt like maybe the wait wasn't worth it.
Promise. Gosh, I hardly recognize myself.
Would I go see an Incredibles 3? Yes, I would. What's your opinion on Cars 1? I actually like Cars 1. Cars 1 is pretty good. Cars 1 is pretty good. The first Cars is good. I didn't really see Cars 2. I heard it was a bit goofy. I did see Cars 3. I actually didn't mind Cars 3. It was cute. I like that one too. I think I like the first one better though. Hi! Goofy is okay. I like Donald better though, but I have to play Goofy, so. That was me! Shove it backwards. Anyone offhand, do they know what kind of server space they use for this game? Purely curious. Like, is it a server, or is it what's it called, peer-to-peer?
You're welcome.
What I liked about the trailer for Cars 3 was that it figured out how to tell an idea of the story without telling the story at all, without even showing really anything that necessarily happened that was directly from the film, right? Right? I feel like the Cars 3 was, you were walking and you didn't exactly know what you were walking into, but you knew that this was going to be a deeper, like, this was going to be a pretty good movie. Luca was very good. I enjoyed Luca. Luca goes in the cute category for me. Ever saw Turning Red? Yeah, I did. Like I said, Turning Red goes into its own category. It's hard to give a full description on the feelings of turning red, because turning red is okay. Limited time events, unlock racers, gather materials, and okay, take me there. Let's go take a look. Bro, you know some of your favorite okay, keep throwing that up at me. Season coins, use these in the shop to acquire unique season rewards. Remember to use them all before the season ends. Limited events available, complete daily challenges, and earn amazing rewards. Okay. Limited events. Check out the limited events. You'll receive some currency just for taking a look at them. Okay. New event. Press to reveal. It'll start with a mouse. Classic. What feature reward is that on? So objectives grants. Okay. So use manual. Reach milestones. Complete enough objectives to unlock additional awards. Okay. I'll pay no gains. Switch to difficulty and complete for more. Okay, I see. So you can level up. Okay. So there's use manual boost 3 times. Okay. And what's this? Reach top 3. Use 5 skills. Okay. Next milestone, you get is it 1 shard? Okay. So I guess we'll just give this a shot and see what happens.
Oh, I'm a bona fide racing expert, you know.
This will be stupendous.
This will be stupendous. Yes, it will. Let's go, Donald.
Take it easy out there.
Yeah, it was nice to kind of have that feeling of like, you know, not to summarize it like this, but you know, it is a way to say it, of kind of like the future is now, old man, right? You know, it was just like, you know, the new cars are just better and faster than him, and they in every way, and that's not his fault. It's just how it goes. And yeah, it was a parallel to Doc. All right. Oh. So if you hear the effect go off, I want you to think of that punch balloon. I can like basically promise you that the Foley artist that made the sound effect 100% used a punch balloon sound effect as part of it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Take a listen. You can literally hear the punch balloon sound effect. There's more sound effects in there, but the punch balloon is definitely there. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. It's just something that I noticed. If you couldn't hear it before, let's try again. I hear the punch balloon now that you pointed out. Yes. There's also some, it sounds like bottles, like someone is hitting, like has like a bunch of bottles and they're hitting it with a stick. I can hear that too. Doing Foley back in college was so much fun. I only got to do it for like one project, and it was a small portion. And I was upset because Foley was fun. It was just like looking at it and be like, okay, how do you come up with a sound effect for this stuff and keep it safe? Like, so the one college film that we did, a guy's head, you know, lack of a better term, a guy's head explodes. And so we had to do the sound effect of, that. We're like, okay, how do we do the sound effect of a guy's head exploding? And what we did, and it was the guy's head explodes, and then and his body like just lands on the ground. And we're like, okay, how do we do this? And we figured out how to do the landing on the ground. What we did was that we took a mallet specifically. We took a mallet and a watermelon and just literally just like smashed it, right? So we got hitting the ground. We're like, okay, so how do we get the matter? What we did was that, what my friend did is that she set up a plastic tarp. And what she did was that she took the chunks of watermelon and threw it against the wall, so you get that effect. And then I was able to find a explosion royalty free effect, and so you kind of had like this explosion and splatter, and it was watermelon. It was great. Couldn't tell. People were like, "Oh, that sounds bad." We're like, "Oh, that." But where'd you get that? We're like, "Yeah, we made it in Foley." So we did the second sound effect first, and then from the results of the second sound effect, we used for the first sound effect.
Deep breaths. I got this.
It was.
Stay out of my way.
Foley was fun. If anybody in chat ever gets like an opportunity to ever work on a movie or so, even like a college film or whatnot, and you like any form of audio whatsoever, like either music editing or just music in general, give Foley a try. It really opens up your brain on what you can use for sound effects in movies and stuff. You're like, oh, I could use this, and I can use that, and I can, you know, how do we get this sound effect, and how do we do that? And you sit there and you have to think. And sometimes in your head it works, and then you try it and it doesn't work. Like, I remember we had to do a sound effect for the sound of, like, oil frying. And we were like, okay, how are we going to get that? And how we got it was we literally took the sound of turning on a sink and it hitting, like, a frying pan. Like a hot frying pan, and that hiss. And it was just hot water. It was just hot water. Or it was just cold water hitting a hot pan, and you get that like that hissing noise of like something hitting like deep fried oil, right? So you have to think about stuff like that. And then I think what we did for like when we wanted like that bubbling effect, we took boiling water and we slowed it down and then pitched it up so it was higher pitched. So you kind of got that bubbling. So we were boiling water, so you get that rolling boil, but then you slow it down and then pitch it up, so you get like this weird up pitched popping sound effect that sounds like frying oil. And we didn't have to use any oil at all. One day it'd be so much fun. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. It's so interesting. Sometimes if you want to do it, sometimes you can quite literally just ask. Like sometimes you could be like, hey, there's a student film being shot, and you just want to be like, hey, can I show up for the day and help out? And then you can just talk about it and ask about it and make your way in, you know? Okay, so I did that, so I got all the stuff, so now there's this. Okay, level 10. Oh, dear me. Okay, let's give this a shot. No watermelon was harmed in this stream. Not this stream, no. So yeah, I am going to level up Donald, because I feel like Donald is, like, my favorite so far.
I'm very fast, you know.
Who's fast?
What must be done?
What I think of Monsters University, it was good. It was good. I would put it in the cute category. I put in the cute category. Like, yeah, like this is cute. This is cool. You know, really, the only message that really got across in that movie was basically like, you know, in a way, it was like you don't need education to succeed necessarily. If you work hard, there are other ways to do it. And I do appreciate that, because I do feel like that there's a lot of, the status quo when you hear about success is make sure you go to university, you go to college, and that's the way to succeed. And as someone who went to college, right, I did go to college, and did it help me? Absolutely it did. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, college didn't help me at all. And so you'll hear some people, they'll say that. Some people, they'll say college didn't help me at all. And some people will say university didn't help me at all. You're more likely to succeed, but it's not the source of your success. Just because you graduate with good grades, it's the beginning. And I feel like a lot of people forget that. Like, a lot of people forget the fact that good grades they're not going to care about your good grades necessarily. It's going to be, hey, you know, and don't let anyone tell you what you are, right? And that is included in that too. Because, you know, for me, what I notice, and this as my dad, who is a blue collar guy, right? I'm noticing that right now, at least around where I've been hearing, the blue collar jobs are the jobs that people are looking for now, right? Because it's almost flipped on its head, because everyone was just like, yeah, you don't want to be a plumber, do you? You don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be this guy working in construction, do you? You want to be a doctor, you want to be this, you want to be that, and not knocking that, but there's so many people that now want to become doctors that now there's not enough people that want to do the blue collar jobs, right? And so that's why they're hiring them like crazy. They're like, hey, can you do this? Yep, you're hired, right? And if you have good work ethic, and you know how to talk to people even half decently, and you'll go far, right? Now, of course, that's just from what I've observed. You know, I'm not a blue collar guy. Would I be an entrepreneur? Would that be the thing that I am? Because the fact of, like, yeah, I do YouTube, but I also do live streaming, and I'm going to be doing other stuff as well in the future. I have plans, a lot of plans for the future. I just need to cross a certain threshold first, in my opinion. You know, I've spoken to some people. Recommended level 10. Let's give it a shot. I've spoken to some people about my idea that I want to do, and some people have said that I could probably just start it now if I wanted to, and I probably could.
I know what must be done.
But I want to wait. I do want to wait. I do want to wait because I want to help people. Right? I do want to help people, and one of the things that, you know, a lot of people ask questions about on stream and other places is YouTubing, but not just YouTubing in general, but YouTubing in a small niche space, right? Because a lot of the big YouTubers that you see nowadays, it's always, you know, the Minecraft and all this stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Minecraft. But even people that are doing Minecraft, they're struggling too, right? And a lot of people are having a hard time breaking out. And I want to do a guide to explain, like, okay, here are my secrets to getting this. Like, okay, how do you get review copies for a game, right? You know, how many people would be interested in knowing how do you get review copies for games? And trust me, oh no, am I gonna lose? I might lose actually. Hold on. final lap. Right? There are ways and things that I've learned, like how do you get review copies for a game? What's the process like? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it the same for every company? Is it right? There's a lot of questions that people want to know about that, and I want to be able to create a guide, not just that for that specifically, but for stuff like that. Like, okay, do you need this expensive camera, or would you rather have this? Okay, you want to record gameplay. What is it that you're looking for? The specs for your PC. What should you be aiming for? And what's this and what's that? And just kind of sitting down and explaining what you need, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and kind of explaining how to grow in a gaming space that's considered as air quote niche. Because, for example, Crash and Spyro is considered as niche. They're not Minecraft. They're not World of Warcraft. They, there's all these different things, right? And so I want to tell people that. How do you do that? Right? They're not Mario either. No, they're not Mario. They are not Mario. They're not Mario, right? And that's the truth. And it's not that because it makes them bad. No, it doesn't mean that it makes them bad at all, right? Just because they're not on the same level in terms of popularity, it doesn't necessarily make them bad. There are some games that are very much unpopular that I absolutely love and adore, and almost no one plays them. And a lot of people are like that, right? So to be able to go full time doing content like Crash and Spyro, and being able to do it, full time. So a sort of YouTube University. A YouTube University specifically tailored to gamers. Gaming is... Because here's the thing. You go on... And it's no knock at them. I love vidIQ. YouTube buddy. There's a whole bunch of people. But there are so many niches within YouTube. When you go to give advice, it's hard to be able to create tailored advice for people, right? So I'm going to do I want to do one-on-one 1-hour sessions where I set time from the day to be able to sit down and literally listen to someone for an hour, explain their issue and their problem, and then I talk with them. And then but I'll also be keeping track of what everybody is saying and what their problems are. And then I can make a video about it too. And within that YouTube Gaming University, I can make a video about it, be like, okay, so I'm noticing a lot of people that are doing this, are talking about this. So, let's go over that. And here's what I noticed, and I can answer a whole bunch of people's questions just by doing a video like that, right? And just creating a course that is dedicated to learning the trade, learning how to be able to get stuff, and not just learn how to make clickable thumbnails. No, but it would also be a newsletter that I would be sending out on a monthly basis of, hey, let's take a look at this new tool that came out. Here's how you can use it. You think about it, and how can you use it for your content? What would be smart? Here are some interesting ideas. And it would be a newsletter that I would send out every month. And I would also say, hey, there's this new product that came out that can do this and this and this. I think it'd be super cool. You can check it out. So on and so forth. And the whole concept would be to help content creators be able to grow on their channel. And that would be the direction that I would go. But the thing I need to do that is I feel like I need to hit 100,000 subscribers. I need to get that silver play button, because that silver play button is a validation. It's a, hey, I did it. Here it is. It works. And then whenever anyone's like, okay, what was your credentials? I pull up a silver play button. Whoa, okay. here's my channel. Look at the size. Look at the content. Okay, yeah. And then you can figure it out and then be like, okay, yeah, I should listen to this guy because this guy knows what he's doing because he was able to get his niche channel up to 100,000 subscribers. So, all right, I go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. And yeah, I'll be right back. I am back. Got a little distracted. Sorry. All right. Okay. My bad. Got a little bit distracted with something. What I'll do sometimes if I come out of the bathroom and I'm like, oh, the floor needs a little bit of tidying, and I quickly go and tidy the floor, then I forget. It happens. Yay, distracted cleaning. That makes sense. Okay. Reach, perform 4 drift boosts, perform 2 drift boosts. Okay, so go
I'll be
race.
faster than a penguin on a pogo stick. Promise. Gee golly willikers.
All right. Let's start the race. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2. Xbox for Punkless donation train fuel. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support, guys. Really, I do. Oh, it's like Beauty and the Beast. Oh, okay. This is a cool stage. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. I really do appreciate that. If you guys want to see more new content, let me know and stuff like this, because, you know, it's hard for me to be able to gauge what it is that people sometimes like to see, right? And sometimes people don't know that they want to see it until they see it, right? So it's kind of a catch-22 situation. But if there is something that you really want to see, let me know, and you know, I will definitely try to consider it. I know that Fall Guys has definitely been on the back on the to stream list. It's been something that a lot of people have been asking, especially some of my mods, and that's fair. That's 100% fair. I know that Quiplash has been something that people have been asking for. You know, sometimes it is hard to balance between what, you know, I'm in the mood for versus versus what everyone wants to see played. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood for this game, but I already know that there would be people that probably don't want to see that game for a little bit. And then sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I want to try this new game, but you know, maybe some people wouldn't dig it because it's a little too new, or a little bit too out there, or you know, I know people want to play this game, but I'm just not in the mood for it right now, right? It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to balance. I'm not going to pretend like it's easy. I am super far ahead. Well, that quiz thing was really fun. Yeah, oh yeah. We crave the beans. I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time. I wish I had more energy. I wish I had more, I suppose, sometimes freedom, right? It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain, but there's a lot of thought that goes into all of this. There's a lot of
Hoist the colors.
Thinking that goes into all of this, and dash forward an above average distance while pushing opponents a very short distance out of the way. Dash forward an above average distance, leaving behind a trail that stops enemies for a very short period of time. Sure, okay, let's do that.
To freedom!
I think I might enjoy this.
Let me at 'em.
May the best woman win! This is
That looks tough.
precisely. King! All's fair!
How big is the roster in this game? It looks like it's pretty decently sized. It doesn't look like it's up like Mario Kart or, you know, even Rumble sized or racing. There's too many CTRs to keep track of. Also, next week, as long as everything goes well, I got an interview video going up with a certain somebody. Some people definitely will want to hear from this person about certain things. Everything has to get approved on it first. It's been recorded, but it was a very fun interview. I very much enjoyed it. Again, I'm not saying who it is or what it's about, but I think a lot of people would really enjoy it. There was some surprises in that interview that I didn't expect to hear. There might have been some things that I assumed.
This calls for a celebration.
But yeah. I'm excited for you guys to hear and or see about it. I'm still trying to figure out how to package it. Right? I'm trying to figure out how to exactly package the interview and get it to the point that makes sense for the way I want to do the video. And for it to be in the best way possible for people to just enjoy it, if that makes sense. There's a way to take information and to figure out a way to take the information and put it into a digestible form in terms of a video, it can definitely be difficult. So it's definitely super cool.
Gorge!
That will hold out with the upgrade. Just recommend level 5. Yeah, we'll do that.
You can count on me.
Take care, Super Chuck the Puppy. Is this game online, or can you play this offline too? I'm going to assume it's online only, but
Well,
you can't play single player. Oh, we got a goofy scream. Woohoo! Oof. That was mean as he's doing it. Like, Goofy, come on, dog. No, oh, Hey, Elena donated $2 in super chat. If you're up, yes, just waiting for the first tester package to come in, and as long as it worked, then we're going to then I'm going to turn around and be like, bing, there we go, we're good to go. It is a little bit more complicated. It's not simply as an address, so I am going to have to make sure that I might have to make an explainer. Like if you want to send a piece of mail, send it here and kind of explain a little bit, because it's not like, oh, here's the address, here's the name, bada bing, bada boop. Not quite. There's a primary address and then there's a secondary address. So you have to put both in. So it's going to definitely cause for a little bit of confusion. So what I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to have to sit down and Jiminy Cricket, I think. It's Jiminy Cricket, right? Wilbur. That is not Jiminy Cricket. Wow. I was like, is that an off-brand like Jiminy Cricket? No, that's Wilbur. I have no idea who Wilbur is. Anyway, the point is that because it's complicated, I just want to make sure that people's mail just don't get lost. Hey, CG, is there a size limit for packages sent to the P.O. box? I don't think so. And I don't think so because the way I have it set up, it's not going into a P.O. box. It's going to a mail place and they hold on to it until I go and pick it up. So it's going to be, as I said, it's going to be a matter of figuring out. Matt, I just want to make sure that it's running good. I'm still waiting to make sure that it goes in. We have Jiminy Cricket at home. Yeah, I don't know who Wilbur is, but all right. This is part of my crew.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! And I don't think there's going to be a size limit.
Bill says
I don't think.
Let me at him.
Let me at him.
Here I go.
I'm super excited. You know, it's hard for me to grasp that people want to send me stuff. It's still something that I'm still having a hard time grasping. And I really do appreciate it. I do apologize that it will be in Canada. It's not viable right now for me to be able to do it over the border anymore. It used to be. Now it's not. Right? Where, you know, we live close enough to the border to where we, you know, could zip over the border once a month, go check the mailbox, and then open it up on stream, right? It no longer is a viable option. I wish it was, but it's not. Part of the reason why is because, and here's something that I didn't realize until much later, the problem with having an American P.O. box and then going back across the border, when I go to cross the border and they say, hey, did you pick up any packages? Yes. What's in them? I don't know.
I never thought of that.
Think about that for a second. So you got a package and you don't know what's in it. No. Now, as a border guard, how does that sound? Does that sound a little suspicious? But also, too, the thing is that it might be true. Somebody could send me something that I can't bring over the border as a means to say, huzzah, you know, I sent you something illegal, right? So I have to, you know, I don't really have an option. I kind of have to now have a, I need to have something as a buffer, right? So that I don't get in trouble. Because There's some crazy people out there. And oh, do I get to unlock Mulan? Could open the packages before he leaves the border. Okay. But then when I go to the border, they're going to ask for the receipt for it. Right? And then if I go to record it, I have to record in my car with my children in the back. And my wife. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not really a location for me to record well. And plus, it was to my understanding that we were going to open it up on stream, right? That was going to be the whole shtick, is that we would do Q&R and then we open it up on stream. Right? Because when I asked everybody, hey, would you rather like a dedicated video, or would you be like mail time and we do, you know, we do a thing on that, right?
Hello.
All right, new season unlocked. Race through all the news tour. It'll only be available for limited time, so click everything as the offer before time runs out. Rank up to get rewards. Every new rank brings in new rewards. Okay. Complete missions for XP. Complete missions to gain XP. Rank up the golden pass. Don't miss out on the golden pass. Unlock more rewards with the golden pass and level up your experience. Right. So we got the battle pass. We would get a free Jasmine at level 1, but if we go with a premium, we also get Genie. So how much is a golden pass? Golden pass is 990 shards, which is what, about 10 bucks? About 10 bucks? For the golden pass, and then you would get Genie. Okay, so what's the missions? New day, new missions. Get more XP by doing daily missions. Play everywhere. Play everywhere. Missions can be completed in many game modes, often over multiple races too. Okay. Seasonal missions. These missions are more difficult, but they also give more experience. Remember to check them too. Once unlocked, they will remain until the end of the season. Okay. Complete daily missions. So there's season missions, and there's daily missions. Win 3 races, stun 3 opponents in a race, use 10 charge skills as a brawler, I think it's trying to say. Next reward would be at 2,000, so I would get 246, and then I would have to do all of this. Okay, so it's kind of right. Okay. Goofus D Dog is Goofy's real name, really? Is that true? Okay, so there's a season tour. Okay. So can I do the season tour? Chapters to obtain rewards. Okay. Opens in 19 days, in 5 days. Okay, so all the chapters open up over time, so you can't just blitz through them. Right. Would it have been possible to rent a hotel room for a night for the stream / mail time? No way. No way. So yeah, no way. We can't do that. There's a cascade a number of reasons. That would mean that I would have to literally, number one, I would have to spend money on a hotel room. Then I have to spend, you have to think, I would have to make sure the kids are with me, right? So, and even if I can do it solo and alone, I would have to pay for food when I go over, then record it. And if I forget anything, it's way too much of a hassle. Way too much of a hassle to rent a hotel room over the border just to record opening up the packages. So And on top of that, I'm still spending money on a PO box over on the other side, and then I have to rent a room, way too costly. Even if I did that once every like 6 months. But then I gotta deal with the PO box complaining with me about having 6 months worth of packages, right? If it gets to the point where people are constantly sending, constantly, and people are complaining about, hey, you know, I really want to send stuff, but I can't because it costs too much money to ship to Canada, blah, 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 blah. Then it'd be like, okay, now, you know, I can work with that. I can try to figure out, but until I can, right? So what I am going to do too is that I am going to alert everybody when the next mail opening will be. So I'll be like, hey guys, you know, we're going to be opening mail. I'm going to be trying to go every bi-weekly. That's going to be my goal, is bi-weekly, so that if you send a package, I don't want people being like, oh, I didn't see you open your package live, or blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm going to be like, hey guys, every 2 weeks, we're going to be opening up packages. So are you into the throne thing? Throne thing. What do you mean by throne thing? Yes, the throne thing. Yes, that's right. I'm also going to do that. So, okay. So, I remember. So, Throne was that website where people can also donate to be able to pool towards an item. Yes, we are going to be setting that up too. That will get directly shipped to me, and that's going to be much easier, and it's going to be much easier on everyone else as well. Because it goes through via Amazon. So that's the
Look at this guy. He races, he grants wishes. Is there anything he can't do?
Try this racer for free. All right, we'll give him a shot.
Oh, let me at him. Let me at him.
Let me at him.
I'm deciding my own future.
All of you are going to be working for...
Just so everyone's aware, I'm what's known as an insurance risk.
I'm history. Gotcha.
Ah, it would be nice to be able to play with Genie. Okay, that's cool. So, out of curiosity, to those who are still playing this game, would you still consider this game as air quote like, you know, getting regular updates? Or is it like, oh yeah, one update every 6 months, or you know, one update every 4 months, or a monthly update, whatever? I'm curious. Game definitely gets updates. Okay, good. I don't even know what his power does. Aww.
Yikes.
Oh, I hit someone? Sweet. I got her with it too. Nice. Got it.
Oh, I'd like to thank my agent and my publicist.
Update about every 3 to 5 weeks. Okay, that's good. It's only been free to play since the end of September. Gotcha, okay. Victory! So yeah, when we start doing more of these packages stuff, we're going to be doing something every 2 weeks and just kind of letting people know, to give people kind of like an idea, because you know, I don't want someone to send something and think they're still waiting for it to come in, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, it came in and I opened it last stream, you didn't get to see it, right? I would hate for people to be like, oh, I want to see it live, right? So, you know, I'll be trying to make sure that I let people know, hey, tonight, maybe on my Twitter updates, I'll say like, hey, maybe like on my Twitter updates, I might be like, hey guys, just letting you guys know that we're going to be opening packages tonight, right? So that people know, oh, okay, yeah, he's opening a package tonight. Let me tune in or check it out, right? Is what I'm saying making sense? I missed the person. But is what I'm saying making the sense? I hope it does.
This does have hyperdrive.
I will win this.
Why is my phone going skippity boop boop at me? The sense has been made. Good. The sense has been made. I sometimes wonder if I'm making sense to people. People are like, man, especially when you compare to Twitter, sometimes I feel like I'm speaking another alien language sometimes. I'm like, how do you not understand what it is that I'm saying? Man, that was, man, you guys should have saw my blood pressure when people were still spreading and talking about Spyro 4 Mystery of the Dragon. Oh, I should have saw my blood pressure about that. I literally sent a message to my buddy. I was literally like, am I speaking another alien language? Like, are people not understanding what I'm saying? Am I speaking like something from the moon? Like moon talk? Like it is what? Like, how are people not understanding? I don't get it. Like, am I, you know, like, what does this moon speak? Like I feel like I'm like, that's what it felt like. It genuinely, it felt like I was I was speaking, that I was the one that was speaking a completely different language, and and these people, they're hyping up this game, and I'm like, there is no game to get hyped over. And they're like, you don't know that, and I'm like, I do, because I do. Actually, I do. Thanks, because I did 2 seconds of research. It still could be true, but it's not. It's like, hey, I think the moon is made of cheese. Okay, no, the moon is not made of cheese. Well, how do you know? Have you been to the moon? It's like, no, but I don't think I need to go to the moon to know that the moon is not cheese. Well, it could be. When you go there one day, you can check. It's like, no, moon's not made of cheese. I'm just like, man. Again, feels like I'm speaking, you know, a different language. See, what are you hoping to see in Spyro 4? You know what? I don't know how I can go about this, because if I say anything, people are going to assume something, and it's not what people are assuming. Okay. Mods, help me out here. I'm going to say no comment on what I'm hoping to see in Spyro 4. Not because I know that Spyro 4... I know anything about Spyro 4. How do I put this? I'm going to say no comment on what... I'm going to give too many thoughts about Spyro 4. I want something to come out first. It's not Spyro 4, and I have no confirmation of a Spyro 4. You will understand what I mean when you see it. You'll understand why I'm a little hesitant to turn around and kind of comment anything on Spyro 4 at the moment. Like, I would probably be okay, but I kind of want to wait. And I know a lot of people are going to think, he knows something. No, I don't know anything. I have not, and I will be honest and straight with you, I have not signed any NDA that says that I can't talk about anything related to a Spyro title. I have not signed anything about that. But I'm going to want to reserve my comments about Spyro 4 until a little bit later. If that makes any sort of sense in terms of what I want to see in it. It's hard for me to explain. Mods, are you understanding what because the mods have an idea as to what's going on. Mods, I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. At least, I'm not sounding like an alien. Yep, okay, good. Okay, so mods know exactly what I'm talking about. I just want to make sure, that's all. I just want to be careful. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe what it is that I'm kind of holding away right now. But you guys won't have to wait long. It's not like this is something I can't talk about for weeks on end. You can't talk about Spyro 4? No. Just need a little bit of time. That's all. You sure it sounds like Klingon? Well, apparently my mods can understand Klingon, which is good, because apparently I speak it. My comment on that is it will show when it shows, Raheem. It will show when it shows up. Again, it's just making sure that I keep things on the down low for now. And I'll be honest with you, I'm probably being a little oversensitive about it. And
we're pretty far beyond the palace walls, aren't we?
Shall
we fly? I'm ready.
I'm probably being a little oversensitive, and that's fine. I will fully take that L if when the thing I'm talking about happens and everyone's like, oh, that's all that you were holding back. Why did you hold back? That doesn't make sense. Gladly, I will gladly accept the L on me being oversensitive on that. No problem. I just want to make sure. That's all. I just want to make sure that I'm not speaking out of turn. That's all. So, just for this stream only, I won't be able to speculate too much about Spyro 4. Just for the stream only. The next stream, probably going to be able to talk all about it. But we're just gonna kind of chill just a little bit on that.
Let's gear up for some fun.
I don't want to roll you up. Hold on. Okay, go to race.
Rod, diggity dog.
I'm ready.
Where should we go? I
Okay.
want to see it all.
Combat boost handling. Ooh, her top speed is.
I'm all warmed up.
Jeez, her top
I'm
speed
always
is
happy to go on
crazy.
an adventure.
All right, let me take a look at her power. Jasmine calls Raja to her aid for a long period of time. He runs close to Jasmine and slashes at opponents, stunning them with his claws. Excuse me? For a very short period of time, he runs ahead of Jasmine and slashes at opponents, stunning them with his claws. Wow, that sounds pretty busted. Excuse me? What?
Thank you.
You call a ghost tiger to follow you around and just kill everything?
This is wonderful.
I mean, yes. Yeah, let's do it. Let's.
I can't wait.
Jasmine. All right, this might be the final race, and then we'll go to Q&R.
Playtime is over. Daisy Duck is on the track.
We're pretty far beyond the palace walls, aren't we? Oh my. Hey. Yes. Oh no. That was easy.
Woo!
Yes. So sorry.
Oh, my eye is itchy. Why is my eye itchy as I'm racing? I hate when that happens. Ah, my eyes! Get oh, I can pause it. Oh, that feels better. Don't mind me scratching my eyeball. Oh, come on, no. Why are you causing such a stink? Just had a random flashback memory from yesterday's stream about how people are having such discourse over the new Peach face. I can't take it serious.
Maybe this.
Jeez, that was a big, bold boost. Coming through! Ow!
How could you?
Excuse me, coming through.
This is
Woo.
indescribable.
When did the rumor of it being on the table come to return? So, okay, so there is a legitimate, like, rumor on this, legitimately, and it's actually kind of funny because some people called out, what's his face about it. So, Bobby Kotick sat down and was talking to a bunch of people in an interview, and he stated that he would love to see Guitar Hero come back. So, there is, like, there is like a nugget of truth to that, where he was just like, yeah, I would love to see us bring back, you know, Guitar Hero. And I'm just kind of like, okay. And then that was just kind of it. So it was like, okay, that was kind of weird. And, I guess some people were calling him out because I guess he did a play test. And I guess he had them do 2 weeks of like research and development because when he played it, he got dizzy. And people were like, oh. It was kind of just like, oh, okay. And so, but yeah, a bunch of people were calling him out saying, you say you love Guitar Hero? You literally had us do 2 weeks of, you know, research and stuff to make sure why you were dizzy. So that was kind of funny. So, all right, guys, if you guys got any questions, please fire them away. I'll try my best to answer them. If you want to support the channel, there is a donation link in the description below. If you want to help out, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys always give to me in every way possible. Yeah, so hopefully this week we're going to be releasing a pretty good video, but again, I just got to deal with the puzzle of packaging it. I got to figure out how to package it and get it right and make it right, and just trying to make sure that it's a good way to be consumed, that it gets to the people that want to see it, and I'm excited to be able to show it. So, do you think the Crash and Spyro games will come to Game Pass, like Insane Trilogies, Crash 3, CTR Rumble, and Reignited Crash 4? Yes, I do. I do think that that is going to be something. I think that's going to be something that's going to happen either in December, in time for Christmas, or in 2024, because they already commented that there's going to be a number of content that will be coming to Game Pass. I think they did say that there will be some older games coming to Game Pass in late 2023, but they said that a lot more games are going to be coming just in 2024. When do you think Entropy Mail will be coming to Rumble? Oh, I have a prediction. And when I said it, a whole bunch of people started screaming, no, stop! So, I think he's going to be coming for Valentine's Day. Think about it. Cringe a little bit. And think about it again. I can't wait. Toys for Bob, that's for free. Just oh no. I'm just laughing already. I already know it's going to be just beyond cringe. It's going to be just amazing. The people are going to be screaming, and I'm going to be just laughing like a maniacal moron. I'm going to be thinking it is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Just literally. CG has the same reaction to Digo Dollar. That's exactly me. Everyone else is like, there's me. Yes, male entropy coming for Valentine's Day. Just can't wait. I can't wait. And I think that Spyro is going to come in January. I think he's going to be in January. I don't think that he's going to be in December because I know season 2 is going to start in December. I don't think he's going to, unless they do the early release and then do the full release for the Chinese New Year, right? And it's the Chinese New Year of the Dragon. And I think they technically celebrate the New Year not on January 1st, but I know that when gaming companies do New Year or lunar events, they typically have it run between January to like partway into February. Typically they do like so it's like a New Year's, so they run their Christmas events, and then right on January 1st, they do their, I've seen it in League of Legends, I've seen it in World of Warcraft, they always do for January, the Chinese New Year. And so what they do is they do like the lunar festivals or anything to do with the Chinese New Year. And I think that that's when Spyro, I think the range of their Spyro is going to be in January, in and around the Chinese New Year, because it's going to be the Chinese New Year of the Dragon. So I think that that is a very big, poignant. Okay, hold on. No. I'm not even going to show that. I can't. Nope. Sorry, Clipper. I can't even show that. That almost made me gag. Sorry. I don't want you to feel upset, Clipper. It's funny. But I can't even look at it. I can't look at it. It's, that almost made me gag. It's funny, but due to my own personal biases and fears, that is gross. That is very gross to me. Other people would find that funny. To me, it makes me almost gag. So I can't even show it. I apologize. It's funny. I can see why it's funny. I can't do it. It's fish tacos, but it's fish heads that are the taco part. That's just to give you an idea. The fish head is the taco part. Hey, I made fish tacos. That's the image. There you go. Just bleh. How many seasons do you think there will be for Crash Team Rumble? I think it's going to honestly be as long as there's new Crash and Spyro content. And the thing is that, and I've described this before, is that I want you to picture two pillars here. I want you to picture Spyro pillar and the Crash pillar, and I want you to picture Crash Team Rumble dead set in the middle. But not even just that anymore, but now you have Banjo-Kazooie, you have Warcraft, you have all of these things. Now, even Call of Duty. So I want you to picture all of these things, and I want you to picture Crash Team Rumble running perpendicular with everything. And what happens is, okay, new Spyro title comes out, bang, you have a Spyro event. And then you keep the franchise going, and then, oh, new Crash game, bang, it goes over to here, adds more. Then, oh, look, under Xbox, they made a Banjo-Kazooie game, bang, it adds more up to here, right? And, oh, look, they introduced Psychonauts, bang, adds more up to here, right? And you can keep using Crash Team Rumble to constantly be able to grab. You know, you could be like, okay, every 3 seasons is a typical Crash season, and on the 4th of every season, it's something that's like, boom, it's a cross promo, or it's an interesting promo. Then you got Warcraft, and so under the Activision banner and under the now Microsoft banner, as long as there is more content to ping to and people are playing it, the game will keep going for as long as it can, right? Will it go on forever? No, of course not. I do think that there is... I know that there is a way to go... I know that it's eventually going to, pitter away. However, I do remember there was a comment that was made by Dan Neal specifically. There was a comment that was made by him, and he said that due to it being an online game and due to game preservation, there might be something that they have to do to be able to help preserve the game. And obviously that implies, it makes me think, hey, he wants to release an update or something that allows game preservation so that people can play the game offline if they want to. And, so that the game is not just, the game is like no longer possible after the service is finished. They could be like, all right, there's an offline patch thrown out. We'll switch it over to server, kind of like server, what's it called? Just, we'll switch it to server, or not server, not dedicated server, but peer-to-peer. So if people want to keep playing it in the future, they can do that. We shift it to peer-to-peer, and then we just go offline. And then release an update that allows you to play things offline. And then if you want to go online and try to go look for a match, so that peer-to-peer in the future, you can still play the game. So there's game preservation there. Being announced as Mario and Luigi's. So I heard just like some news came out about Mario and Luigi's new voice. I haven't really dug into it. I just know that they announced the new voices. I want to go see up the Game Awards. So again, the video that I posted recently, is the Game Awards plausible? Perhaps, but again, if you go and look at that video and understand what and understand the mindset behind it, unfortunately, is it still possible? Yes, it is still 100% possible. It is still 150% possible. But the Xbox acquisition throws a wrench into the gears. It throws a wrench and it sits into it, and it just sits there and causes a problem. And that's we don't know. So you use Discord? Yes, I do. What is the best way to contact you? So typically I try to keep my emails strictly business. I try, because I get so much emails from so many different places. I try to keep my emails business. I have responded to some people through email for some personal things, but I typically try to lean more towards professional. If you reach out to me on Discord, I will try to get back to you. It's hard. Typically Discord would be more likely, because if I see something from my email and it doesn't look like it's official business, it instantly gets deleted. So the acquisition, like, I don't think people realize how big this acquisition is. It's just sheerly the mass of it. Like the mass size of this acquisition is actually obnoxious. It is absolutely obnoxious. Yeah, it's massive. It is absolutely disgustingly massive. It's the biggest acquisition ever, and that comes with a lot of monkey wrenches. Now, I am going to say this, and people are going to lose their minds about this. People are going to sit down and they're going to use it as fuel for a fire, don't panic when this happens. You're going to be hearing about it. Don't panic, okay? There are going to be problems, but it does suck. You shouldn't panic, but this does really, really, really suck. So it sucks, but don't panic. You're going to hear layoffs. There's going to be layoffs. 100% there's going to be layoffs. And let me explain. You're going to be seeing layoffs in the upper Activision quarter. And what do I mean by that? What's going to happen is that there are people at Activision that do jobs that Microsoft already does. So you're not going to have two companies with two jobs of the same thing when you can have one person do both of their jobs and handle it fairly well. So up on the executive level, you are going to hear a lot of layoffs. Like, you don't need the person now that tells the people during all of the quarterly finals, oh, how much money we made during the quarters. No, Microsoft has that person. And the Activision ticker, the Activision thing is gone. The Activision ticker that says ActiBliz on the New York Stock Exchange, it's gone. So everybody doing all the stuff related to the New York Stock Exchange, they're going to be gone. Bobby, they're going to be gone. And of course, with Bobby leaves, there's going to be a whole trail of other people leaving because people are going to be like, yeah, I don't really want to deal with another CEO. I'm just going to retire. I liked, people on the higher ups are going to say, oh yeah, I liked Bobby, and Bobby got me my job, and I don't think that without Bobby I'd be able to maintain this job, so I'm just going to take the severance package and go peace. There's going to be a bunch of people that are going to be severanced, laid off, and fired. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to that. When it comes to studios, I don't think they are going to lay off too many, or they're going to shut down too many, or any at all, any studios at all. I don't think they're going to do that. I think the gutting is going to be at the Activision executive level, I think. And the reason why I say that is because every time there's a big acquisition like this, there's always layoffs to be able to recoup some of that money. And to give you an example of what happened recently, there was a merge between, there's a new company called TKO. TKO was a company that fused both WWE and UFC. So the Ultimate Fighting Challenge, which is the, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA. It's the MMA brand, the premier MMA brand, and of course the premier wrestling brand. WWE and UFC are now owned by TKO because TKO bought both UFC and WWE, and they merged. Cool. But now you got Microsoft and Xbox and Activision Blizzard, and they merged. TKO laid off quite a few people immediately, and the reason why is because they were grabbing people over from UFC. They're like, hey, there are people at UFC that do this job better than you, you're fired. And then they're grabbing people from WWE and they're saying, hey, there's people over the WWE, they're doing better than over here at UFC, over here you're fired. And so there's going to be a whole executive shakeup, and it's going to be an absolute just earthquake. It's going to be an absolute earthquake when it comes to Microsoft and Activision, because it was the biggest acquisition ever. It was the biggest acquisition, just obnoxious. So to recoup some of those costs, they're going to be cutting salaries, they're going to be cutting people, they're going to be doing some severances, and it's going to suck because there's going to be some good people that are probably going to get let go. But when it comes down to the actual level of to the level of the devs, I don't think many, if any, are going to get laid off, because now you're just losing talent. If anything, according to what Phil said, they're going to be pumping up these game developers with the money from that stuff. So,
sorry, I just learned something and I'm kind of freaking out about it.
Okay, well, I was about to sign off anyway, so what's up?
Okay, everybody, I need to know if this is a thing. I thought it was normal. Apparently not everybody has this. Do you have a like weird bump on the top of your mouth?
A weird bump?
Yeah. Like a hump on the roof of your mouth. Is it smooth or is there like a little hill?
I am so confused.
Apparently only 30% of people have it. It's this weird hump that's like at the top of your mouth, like the top of your palate.
Okay.
And
I think mine's smooth. I mean...
So it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't give you pain when you eat Captain Crunch?
That is oddly specific. Captain Crunch still gives me some pain. It still leaves little cuts in my mouth, but I suffer through the pain.
Everybody, listen.
Is this a bees or fish situation?
This is like a what's going on situation. I thought everyone had... Apparently, it's from grinding your teeth. Your plates in your mouth or something like that. I don't know. Bone helps. Between the hard palate and the soft palate. Exactly. I have a hump. See? I'm not crazy.
Okay, you're not crazy. So you have a hump?
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Does no one else I thought everyone had them.
No.
Oh, we froze.
Yeah, we froze. Hold on. Yeah.
Because I came in here.
How dare you? No one. Absolutely no one. Sunflower. Did you know my mouth has a hump?
Yeah, you're on the 30%. Yay. Did you know that 30%... Listen, did you know that 30% of people believe that fish are bees?
Listen, I made that joke yesterday. I said it's like if I wanted you to summon like Beetlejuice, I just gotta say fish or bees 3 times and you burst through the door like the Kool-Aid guy.
That's why I don't like crunchy things, because it hurts the top of my mouth.
Well, mine is smooth.
I can't believe that.
And yet you like crunchy peanut butter.
Listen, it doesn't stab my mouth. This is just nice extra bits of peanuts. Where's the spot at?
Apparently between the hard and soft palate.
Yeah, right there. It's yeah.
No, mine is smooth.
Yeah, look it up. It's called I don't know.
Yep, I avoid hard foods for that really?
See?
Yeah, open your mouth.
Lean back in there. It's at the top.
Do you respond? So as I said on Discord, I try, but I can't always get back because typically I just it's hard.
See, I know some people don't have it, and I'm just sitting here like, you don't have it. I thought I lived a normal life.
Apparently not. Apparently
I don't. I just had to come down and get a census. Listen, census here. Everyone stream. Why does your stream teach me stuff? Because we're cool. I've never had Captain Crunch before, I'm afraid. Star. It's delicious, if not painful. You have to wait at least 5 minutes for the bottom bit to get soft enough to eat sometimes.
All right, ladies and gents.
Hello. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Only pain.
What are you putting at me at?
The comment there was really cute.
Well, I'm 20 and have been watching your videos for 3 years. I feel like a child, but I'm legit the most excited I've ever been in my life at the thought of Spyro 4. All hail the purple boy. Hey, no horsepower. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Really, I do. If you want, this will be my last statement about this. I'm going to say something, and then I'm going to sign off. If you are interested in Spyro 4, I do suggest that you tune in for the next video I release, my next planned video that I release. If you want something interesting, not concrete, not negative, not positive, interesting. I still have the puzzle of trying to piece together how I'm going to package the video. It is very
exciting. Informative.
It is interesting. It's purple. That's right. It's very purple.
I know the secret.
Yeah.
Your mom.
It is very, very Package it however you please, my man. You are the literal goat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because it's like the information within the thing that I have. I'm like, oh, this is really good information. How do I present this? How do I present this in the right way? I don't want to just sit here and be like, yeah, let's rush it out. Let's get it. Just, I'm like, no, how can I present this in a way that is the most entertaining, the most informative, and be able to do it right? And I want to do it right because this is something that's unique. It is something that is unique. It is an angle that is unique. It's information that's unique. Again, I will explain everything. When you see the video, you will understand my problems that I'm having. And you're going to be like, ah, okay, I can understand why CGE was having a problem with figuring out how to exactly put this video together, because it went a direction I didn't expect. Right? So it was kind of just like, okay, how do I angle this right? So it's like, okay, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I take it from here? Take it from here? Do I do 2 videos? Do I just do 1 video? Do I do 1 video talking about this part and then 1 video talking about that part? Do I just drop it raw as it is? And I'm trying to figure it out. So I feel like I have a cut of beef and I need to figure out whether or not I'm cooking it American, Korean, or Chinese style. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It's still the same cut of beef and good material. It's beautiful material. But how do I cook it? Right?
Fusion.
Fusion. Huh. It turned out gross. No. So thank you so much, everyone.
Canadian Looney has it.
Yeah, Canadian Lunia. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I appreciate all your love and support, everyone. Thank you so much. We'll be back next week. I am excited for this next video. I just gotta figure out how to angle it. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye!